just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Now Tannehill. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Throwing, Tannehill. That one caught Devon Valen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, 18. Go.
Tannehill to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Tannehill. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Tannehill gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay, break.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
To throw is Tannehill. The throw here is complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. No.
Back to throw is Tannehill. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
19.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Hey, that ought to be enough. Yeah, he's got the 1st down. Up to the 25-yard line.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that 1st tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
47-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th.
They'll try to run. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size. Push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Up the middle they go. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going to get there. Short of the mark.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill to the air right off the bat. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Cameron, the intended receiver there. But now it's 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action. Rivers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Here comes 3rd down at 7. Hands it off out of the gun. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. To try here for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action, it's Tannehill. Going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Rivers fires this into the flat, complete.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Dolphins 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This is Ajayi. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. From the 50, it's Tannehill.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Dolphins did a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Tannehill.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll try and do this himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, baby. 19 Lions. Check go.
They snap it to Tannehill. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 106 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action now. Rivers. Complete to Hilton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now, because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now, because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Rivers now. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Tannehill now to throw. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run with Ajayi. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And Tannehill changing the look. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And Stills bringing it in. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Jamie Sherwood there to make the stop.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Tannehill. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after here coming up. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
27-yard line.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, Rivers.
Throws the out route, and he finds Hilton.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Rivers to throw it. This is caught by Williams. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. It brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
Here's Rivers.
Finding Hilton on the slant.
Quick slant there gets him the 1st down. 6 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Los Angeles.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Drops it off to Ajayi. Pushing his way through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Get up.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
To throw is Tannehill. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
18 Pioneer. Set. Not 70 Lion. 60 Maverick. 6 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
Now Tannehill. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they started at a 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's fourth down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 47-yard line.
Rivers. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
70 Lions.
Off the play fake here, Rivers.
Throw right side complete to Dotson. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Rivers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
on is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Tannehill. Targeting and finding Stills once more. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Now Tannehill looks to change things up.
First and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is Seth Williams. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Tannehill. It's caught. Cameron left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Bronco. Set. 70 Ranger. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18. 19 Lion.
Again, Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Here's Tannehill. He'll try to pick it up himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
19 tight. 19 Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
They snap it to Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Tannehill throwing again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Dragon 60.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Man, 206 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rivers now from the 50. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Here's Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rivers. That is caught. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Chargers are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now, here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
41, Dolphins 29.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10. Now Tannehill going to move him around. Throwing Tannehill. He's got Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Tannehill to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Tannehill. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Set, 60 bucks, Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
Here's Tannehill. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Los Angeles, Their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beat.